Hello, everyone! Holy crap, I have headphones. I hate having headphones in. I have to do that because we're doing the watch thing and I don't want it to pick up on the speakers. How's everyone doing? Oh man, so I've been super excited to get to the Star Trek convention in Vegas. Thank you guys so much. I need to go through and check the GoFundMe. I haven't even checked the GoFundMe yet. So checking the GoFundMe right now. Gotta plug that. Where is the GoFundMe? And here's the thing. I did not want Star Trek to ruin my enjoyment of the Star Trek Las Vegas thing. Holy shit, we are at $891 of the $2,000 goal for Star Trek Las Vegas. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's actually kind of amazing. Oh my god. So, let's see here. Make sure I have everything popped up. That is the Star Trek Las Vegas thingy. So it is at $891 right now. 37 people in 9 days. Holy crap. That is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I was getting all excited. We were talking last night on the creepy podcast, or right after too. Kind of planning out cool stuff to do in Vegas, and I'm get up this morning, you know what? I do not want Star Trek to ruin my enjoyment of the Star Trek convention, right? Is that sad? Is that where we're at now? Is that where we're at now that I'm such a huge Star Trek fan, I don't even want to watch the series finale of Discovery? Season finale. I'm doing what Michelle Paradise did. The new showrunner actually has Freudian slipped a few times that it's the series finale. So, God, I hope it is. I hope it is. Hello, how's everyone doing in chat? Who we have? The t-shirt's lovely. Oh, it's too big. I cannot get clothes that fit me. I just cannot get clothes that fit me. It's terrible. Oh, thank you so much, Vernon85, $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I'll try and make sure I pop up the sounds when I see them pop in. Yeah, don't let fake Trek ruin real Trek. No cleavage today. It's hidden by the straps. You can kind of see it. You can kind of, I'll still bounce to go to the convention. I thought this was a little more revealing, but I think because of where the straps here are and I don't know, I just want to be comfortable today. But yeah, you got a little bit of it. It's just, it's hidden. It is hidden with the way these are. Thingy, Monty Python reference. Oh, Monty Python! My brain leaks Monty Python quite a bit, usually. No swimsuit edition? Well, let's get the goal a little closer. What's happening? We're doing an Orville watch party! Also, is my camera just not synced? It feels like it's not synced for some reason. It looks alright. Hopefully it's synced okay. It was seeming like it wasn't synced 100% to what I'm saying, but... I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of people hanging out, right? Because I just released a video, so I don't think the notifications are going to go. Have I seen the episode already? I have not. This might go completely disastrous. I'm kind of having a lot of anxiety about watching something I actually want to watch for a watch party. It's just I have no other time to do it, and I need to, start shilling that Discovery, or not the Discovery, the GoFundMe. I really want to start shilling the GoFundMe. And there's just no time in the day to stream when I want to stream because I'm on other people's streams all the time, or I don't want to overlap with other people's streams, and it's kind of getting impossible not to, so I have to, do this live. I don't want to do this live. I'm kind of terrified, right? You seen any of the Carry On movies? A couple of them. Yeah, I saw a couple of them. They're very before my time with a lot of the references. They're very much of British early 1960s sort of humor. So they're a little bit before my time. But no, they're pretty decent. Maybe everyone was tired because Ricada got 10,000 viewers on a 4-hour stream last night. Well, that's probably why we didn't have a whole lot of people last night. But no, I think everybody's just it's Friday and the notifications didn't go out. So I'm guaranteeing that the notifications didn't go out. Can't believe you didn't watch it first. When did I have time? I have had no time. I went from riff tracks last night to a podcast, to another podcast, to bed, woke up, showered, and now I'm here. I have had this is my first time I've had. But why? When the fuck do I have time? Fine, I'll end the stream and I'll go watch it then. No, I don't have time. That's the problem. I have no time to do anything ever at all, and I'm so exhausted. All right, now I'm getting upset because I'm exhausted. Sometimes you have to cross the streams. I know. And if I'm avoiding going on top of like Nerdrotic, then I can't stream Monday. And then if I avoid going on top of them, I can't stream Tuesday. Then if I avoid going on top of them, I can't stream Wednesday. So like, fuck it. I'll just stream every day. Fuck it. I'll stream every day until we get this goal, right? I don't have time to stream. I mean, I'm streaming like on other streams because it's like my off time, but hope there'll be an Orville movie. I just hope I just hope Orville won't be as bad as Discovery. And then that's the next thing. I gotta fucking watch Discovery too, because we're gonna have to do the Trek log, so I won't have any time tonight to do anything, because we'll be on the Trek logs, and hopefully everybody who's gonna show up and do that will be actually like have watched the fucking episode from Jimmy streams all the time. I know. Yeah, I know they stream daily. That's if I had that kind of sub base, I'd probably stream daily too. Jimmy streams all the time. Take a break and play my demo. No. I don't have time for it. I also don't know what it's about, and I would probably hate it, but no, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Discovery is trash. Yeah, Discovery is trash. Alright, let's see if it's even gonna play the right episode. Don't tell me up next, Future Man, Season 1, Episode 1. No, I don't want Season 1. I want the one that I haven't seen yet. Yeah, I hate fantasy, so I probably wouldn't like it. Sorry. Not a fantasy person. Harsh, it's cool, actually. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. No, I have no taste in anything. It's like, I like the Orville, despite... Of course. Oh, everybody likes Star Trek Discovery, so maybe I'm just in the wrong. Maybe I just have terrible taste, right? Good morning from Australia. Good morning in Australia. They got you covered on an Orville RPG. Oh, Orville RPGs are cool. I mean, I don't like RPGs, but and I don't like. I'm so picky on video games. I like stuff despite. It's like, well, what type of RPG is it? If it's like a turn-based pixely one, then I can actually see what's going on. Then great. But if it's like one of these new ones, like Final Fantasy X, fuck that. And no, that's not a new one. But I hate those action-y ones. I hate it when you have too much shit. I hate it when they become chores. I hate video games when they become chores. So. Coder style, I have no idea what that means. I never played Knights of the Old Republic, so I'm not a fan of the Star Wars EU, apparently. I don't know. EQ style? I don't know what EQ is. I have no idea what EQ is. I'm watching this bitch. I don't know. I gotta watch this. Alright, so this is Season 2, Episode 13. Oh, we got ship porn. At least we have ship porn. Everyone likes Star Trek Discovery. It's a thing, one at a time, everyone like Nazis. Well, I know, and people are fucking stupid. You got SJWs running around like Nazis right now. You got crazy people who are sooner, they're like, oh, white people are terrible. You're white. Kill yourself if you're not gonna be talking like that shit. Seems like you actually did know what it meant. Lol, good ship porn. Oh, well, I know what Knights of the Old Republic is. I don't know anything about it. I've heard the name. And I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I'm not going to be like one of those wine ants, right? I'm not going to be like one of these fake geek girls who are like, I love that because I've heard of it. No, I've heard of it and that's it. Please don't pause while the episode plays. I want to sync watch. Well, then I can't read the chat. This is the bitch about, like, watching something that I actually like. I should just end the stream. I should really just end the stream. You guys want me to end the stream and I'll just go watch it on my own? I think I should probably do that. Like, that's not a good... This isn't a good idea to watch this and live stream it at the same time, because I'm not going to be able to pay attention to anything. With Discovery, I can riff it because I don't care what goes on. The Orville I actually do care about, so this is probably a terrible idea. This is why I was kind of thinking, okay, I'm gonna get Discovery out of the way. Then I'm like, I don't want to watch Discovery. Or watch it, then live stream. When? Because then I'm gonna have to watch Discovery, and then we have to live stream that. I can't do both. I don't have time in the day to do both. I hate this. I hate this. Right, I'm watching it. We got shit porn. I have to pause it because I'm gonna have to pause it. Is it legal? Is what legal? I'm on Hulu. Of course I'm watching it legally. I'm on Hulu. Here, I'll show you my Hulu window. I'm actually watching it. I'm really legit watching it legally here. It's just on Hulu. There's my Hulu browser. So yes, I'm legit watching legally the Orville, and I keep pausing it. I'm 6 seconds in. I'm not gonna get into this. No, pot. Yeah, pot's legal in Colorado. Yes. But see, I don't wanna be stoned watching the Orville because it's a good show. As I said, you should relax and smoke. I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I actually don't like smoking. I would never date a person who smoked too. Just putting that out there. Alright, we got the new chick. Oh, it's the Ed and Kelly stuff. Vape is instead. I don't want to vape. I do not want to vape. I don't want to inhale anything. That's the thing. I just hate inhaling stuff. Your 74-year-old mom vapes pot. She probably was a smoker too. I don't mind. I don't care about people who do. I just do not want to inhale anything. I have problems breathing as it is. The bad juju gummies. Laced with weed. Vic's lawyer, Ty Beard, filed a lawsuit against Monica Rial, Jamie Marchi, and Rontoye. Good. Hopefully they'll take down Funimation for once and for all and we can get rid of anime in the West. Oh my god, anime's terrible. That is one of the good things that's coming out of this, is that we'll get rid of like the bad dubbed anime shit. Hopefully people will like grow some taste and just do subtitles. Hate anime. Ed and Kelly. All right, so Ed and Kelly talking about getting wasted. Yeah, I can't stand the smell of cigarettes either. Oh, they're doing the reminiscent thing. Ah, he wants her back. Hello, Tina! Do you know if there'll be a third season? I don't. I did! It was like 12 minutes. That's sad. She's saying no, she doesn't want to start again with him. Oh, that's sad. Start already, I haven't played yet. Alright, I'll pause. Pause again. This is why I don't want to watch like good stuff live. So, no, it's more of a piss that I didn't watch Discovery first. What timestamps? I don't know. 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Her logic makes no sense. By her logic, she shouldn't date anyone on the ship, including Cassius. Probably. What is happening? I'm trying to watch the Orville. I'm just gonna end the stream. I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I think this is a bad idea to try and watch the Orville while I'm pissy. Because I cannot watch stuff that I like with people. I am one of those people, I will pause something if somebody talks to me while I'm watching something. I'm like, pause. You done talking to me? You done talking to me? Like, I can't watch something and I'm in the room with people, right? Oh, man. Alright, 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Why am I pissy? Because Discovery happened. I don't know. Because Discovery, I don't have time. I'm exhausted. People are like, you should have watched it before. I can't watch it before. I was sleeping before. I only got like 4 hours sleep as it is. Yeah, with Discovery it works better because I don't care what they're saying. Yeah, having the captain and the first officer together is not a responsible command decision. Have the answer, take a nap. Well, the answer to what? Watch STD first. Well, I would have to set everything up differently. I don't even even want to watch STD. Here's the thing. I don't even want to watch STD. That's the problem. I don't even want to watch Discovery. Like, I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I don't care about anything that happens on the show. I just want it to go away. I don't want it to ruin my buzz about Star Trek. Like, I want to go to the Star Trek Las Vegas thing. I want to have fun. I don't want Star Trek Discovery to ruin my enjoyment of Star Trek, and it's kind of sad that it does, right? Pissiness and exhaustion. Naps are the answer. When do I have time to nap? I have to squeeze in Discovery and the Orville before the Trek logs. And because I have to actually be the person who watches both of these. Or one of the people, right? I do. Because what am I going to do? Fake it? Discovery have a good soundtrack? No. Discovery doesn't have a good anything. If you didn't watch STD, you can enjoy Mikey Spock dying over and over. See, if I didn't watch STD, I wouldn't have to enjoy Mikey Spock dying over and over. Alright, what's happening? I gotta go back. I'm missing half of it. Alright, Isaac's researching something. I am on 254. Just watch it on your own. Just watch it. Don't try and sync up to me. Don't try, like, first rule of, like, trying to sync. Don't sync up with me because I'm going to keep going back. I'm going to miss stuff and I'm going to go back because I actually care about the Orville. Don't even try. Just watch it. Don't even try to sync up. I think I'm 3 minutes in. You no longer fear the banana is what he's working on. Oh, you already watched it anyway. See, that works. This is why I don't do, like, reactions to shit. You can watch it in my glasses. If you can watch it in my glasses, great. Turbulence! Oh, I gotta make sure I don't have the sound on. Good. Oop. Something happened. It's a time thingy. Natural phenomenon from a neutron star, probably. Don't screw anything up, Isaac. Alright, they just got hit by a time thingy. Oh. And Kelly's there. But it's not Kelly. Alright, that's weird. Yay, we're at the credits. They do have a really nice opening. You know what's good about the Orville? You can actually see the spaceships. You can actually see the spaceships. You can see what's going on. It's well lit. It's well directed. It's well written. She is so thin. Alright, so she has no idea what's going on. That's a weird wig, too. That looks like a wig. And we're getting the sync issue, so I have to keep refreshing because I'm watching in my browser because Hulu fucking sucks. You know, I don't condone piracy, but it certainly would make it a lot easier if I just had a copy of this on my hard drive to watch. Because every time, it's my browser. It just gets off the sync. It's just a little bit off sync. Because it's like downloading I think probably the audio first, and then the video, and then it just never syncs up right. It just never syncs up right. It's worse on Netflix. By the way, cancel your Netflix because it's run, their Twitter account's run by a cunt, by an SJW cunt. Yep. She's moderately hungover. It's not piracy if you record it from shit you pay for. Yeah, but I still can't, like... I still can't, like, play it on screen. Seven years younger. That would be weird, meaning myself. 7 years ago. Well, buffering will be synced, yeah. She's so thin. Oh my god, she's so thin. She's also very tall, too. She was probably a model. She has model proportions. It's not impossible. Be weirder if your ex-husband met you 7 years ago. Maybe not. I mean, we'd been divorced for like a decade 7 years ago, so. Oh, look at that. It looks like Star Trek. All right, just this. All right, just this. All right, let's see if I can put this on screen. Just this view screen thing. All right, let's see. Just this view screen thing that Isaac's looking at here, where he's explaining what's happening. This is so much more. This is so much more Star Trek than Star Trek is right now. This is what I would expect to see out of Star Trek if we were watching a current, updated, modern Star Trek series. And that's just a flat screen TV, and they just had somebody whip that up probably in their graphics team. They weren't like cutting out the little things like they did on TNG. You know, it's just there on screen, right? They can do so much of that so much cheaper and easier now, and the fortune that they're throwing away on Discovery and the Picard series and all this stuff, and this is what we want. This is what Star Trek fans want. You know, I'm a huge Star Trek fan. This is what we want, right? It looks like data briefing too. Yeah, this is what Star Trek should be, right? The temporal field by the device. All right. How Picard is as dark and gritty and ugly as STD? It will be. It will be. It's taking place after the destruction of the Romulan star system. So it's going to be a very broken, old, depressed Picard who is working with the Here's the plot details if you guys haven't heard from the series. This is one of the proposed plots. It might not be 100% set in stone, but from what I've heard, the Picard series is going to be a very depressed, like a very much Luke Skywalker, it's Jake Skywalker from Last Jedi, right? It's this depressed, broken old man Picard who had been working with the Romulans since Nemesis to try and rebuild Romulus because all of the senators had been killed. And what happens? Well, he's doing all this work, making all this progress with the Romulans, and then the entire star system explodes, and he's left having to deal with that. So he's dealing with, like, the loss of his life's work, or what he feels is his life's work. He's a very different Picard. He has to be different than what we have, so, like, the costumes are going to be different. The spirit of the show is going to be different. It's not going to be a Next Generation spin-off. It's probably going to be either a heavy drama with a lot of whisper acting, or it's going to be one of those Oh, thank you so much.
I want my $2.
Oh, thank you so much, Ricky Critic. Just always love. I see a koala. Yeah, I have a lot of awesome koalas there. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so that's what's going to be the Picard series, is like he's going to be this broken old man, and then he's got all these young pretty people around him, his little crew. And I believe that he's going to be like reinvigorated by these young kids with some archaeological something, like they'll find some archaeological discovery that is bullshit and doesn't have anything to do with anything, and that will be, you know, him kind of dealing with all these young assholes, right? I have no faith in this Picard series. I just have to keep it in my head that no, it's just the JJ universe. It's the JJ universe. Don't be too attached to it. So that's what's happening. Literally heard the opposite. He runs Section 31. No, the person who's going to take charge of Section 31 on that proposed series is going to be Michelle Yeoh. She's going to be on the Section 31 series, from what I've heard. And the series that they now, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing with the Section 31 series. They have announced the Section 31 series as a thing, and the Giorgio series, but they're the same show, right? And they also don't even have the series order for them yet. So we don't have, like, they don't even have that, right? They don't have that in the works. That's just made up. That's just like me saying, oh yeah, I have plans on, you know, making a My Little Pony comic book or something based on the original ponies. It's just talk. It's just fluff, you know. They barely have people writing the script for it, for the Section 31 show. And I think that CBS might be kind of waiting for the rights to kind of go under one house. Problem is, they've got like Stewie Kurtzman's little talons stuck in every little thing, right? He's like a cat with one of those barbed penises, but he's like a Klingork, so he can stick his little barbed penis into every aspect of the show. So that's why he's doing the one for Nickelodeon. They're trying to push that one, and that's why he's trying to push the Lower Decks show. And yeah. Last episode of Discovery was great. If you're on crack. No, Discovery was... No, I don't believe Discovery will be great. I mean, does it end? Is it the series finale like everybody's saying? Alright, so now I'm back to the Orville. 8 minutes, 19 seconds. I paused it, so... Literally runs in the future and she runs it in the past. Ah, that's stupid. Alright, Kelly touched it, so she got it. What were you thinking about? Nostalgia. Ah. Okay. I wish I could play this for you guys so I could talk about it. So they got Kelly from, because she was thinking about the first date. Because they were talking about their first date. That's why you get Kelly the day after their first date, right? Oh, I know you don't like smoke, but you're smoking hot. Thank you so much, Strange Lunatic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, no, I never been a smoker. Because my mom smoked. Maybe more Star Trek than Star Wars, but if you like Mark Hamill, I recommend Nightfall. I don't like shows based on just like who's in them though. I like shows despite their genre. I don't know. I also don't really have access to anything, hardly. It's like I have Hulu and Netflix, but how would I describe Discovery in 3 words? Total dog shit. Not Star Trek. Yeah, that would be 3. Not Star Trek. Thoughts on the upcoming Mortal Kombat 11? I think it's gonna be a game I'm skipping. I don't like the fighting style anyway. Mortal Kombat, I'm more of a Soul Calibur person, so I'm gonna skip Mortal Kombat 11, especially with like if they're trying to cover up the boobs, and it's like, dude, it's a fantasy fighting game where you rip people's spines out and you got a guy popping up going toasty. Dude, it's fantasy. It's bullshit. Don't cover up the titties. That's my thoughts on Mortal Kombat. You're live. No one told me because the notifications didn't go out. they're dealing. See, okay, this is how you do time travel stuff. They're actually intellectually thinking like, okay, what do we tell her? Is she from a tangent timeline? Is she from the main timeline? Oh, Seth, I love you, Seth. I love Seth MacFarlane. I really love Seth MacFarlane. Cyber Patriot got the notification. Thank you. Someone should stream the episodes live. Of what? Of the Orville? I'm doing that. I'm watching it legally, though. It's just on Hulu. Go watch it on Hulu. Oh, they're telling her. That's weird. We got married, then divorced. Now we're serving together. Seth is gonna get a Hollywood star on the Walk of Fame. I thought he would have one already. He needs one. All of them, all shows, more watch parties all around. I keep pausing it though, and I can't watch it. Oh, they're Alright, they're trying to explain. Okay, I had to pause it. They're trying to explain their backstory to past Kelly, or like what's happened. Like, yeah, so yeah, there was some infidelity, and she's like, who cheated on who? Well, he was he was in heat, and so at least they're kind of bringing that continuity into it. At least they're kind of saying, yeah, maybe Kelly wasn't just a cheating whore, maybe, and that's what I like about that. That's one of the things I like about that. Holy shit, King, how have you been? How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, and thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I totally originally take I hate Hulu keeps freezing while I'm watching. That's why I hate Hulu. This is why I hate streaming services. Streaming services just fucking suck. And thank you so much. Let me pull up that. I had a super chat from yesterday that I had to play 2 days ago that came in. I'm gonna pull that up. I'm not even ready for anything. Oh man. Alright, let me go. Why do I only have top chat? You always have to go to live chat, because then it like misses half of it. How often have you heard say things like toxic masculinity? I've tried asking them to give me examples. They told me to fuck off or something similar. Oh, I don't debate people. I just tell them you're wrong and this is why you're wrong, and they're like, oh, just debate me. No, I don't debate. I have opinions. I have well-formulated opinions that I've weighed carefully before I weigh in on anything. I don't debate. It's not open for discussion. It's not open for debate. You can tell me your opinions, like in my comments, if you disagree with me. And that's what I tell people all the time who are like are trying to, like, the SJW types or like the Discovery fans. Like, I don't debate. It is pointless debating with somebody who is a read-only sort of player. Right? Disco's in the Orville today. I don't think Disco in the Orville. Man, good thing. Good. Thanks. Sorry to hear about all the strike issues again. Oh, that's alright. It came back. Though. And holy shit, I have a video that's got like 100,000 views, too. License official merch for a show you're canceling. Relax peeps. What do you mean official merch? For who? For which one? Hail Star Siege player. Access to the personal logs. This is totally a Thomas Riker sort of situation almost. Or Stargate. Remember when they had 2 Sams? Oh my god, eat a sandwich, you were so skinny. She's so skinny. Tuvix. The Orville dropped trading cards yesterday. I would love those. If anyone wants to, like, send me any. If the Orville, if you want to send me any, I got a P.O. box. It's Loveland, Colorado, 80539. Actually, let me move my donation goal too. Wooch. Alright. I think I'm snapping out of my mood a little. I just did not want to watch Discovery today. Like, no, nothing you could get me to do would make me want to watch Discovery today. Like, if young Kelly, meaning old Kelly, changed the timeline, would we know about it? Looked on Amazon. The big box is $100. Yeah, I can't buy them. I'm trying to raise money just to get to Star Trek Las Vegas. So no, I cannot. I can't buy them. But if anyone wants to send me any, absolutely, I would absolutely love a box of the Orville trading cards. No, I would love them. Should we open up the link here? Let me open up the link. Open up link, a new tab. Wooch. Yes. Go log into my email. Log into my main channel. Allow, yes, Streamlabs, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the thing. I keep pausing it. I'm missing, like, this episode. That's alright. I'm smart enough to kind of be able to watch it and catch up. Alright. What was I looking up? The Orville trading cards. That is the thing. Where are they? Did it pop up? Oh, this is like a whole... Alright. I'll set $25. Hey, if you want to send them to me. Egotastic Fun Time started a PayPal fund. I have a PayPal fund to go to Star Trek Las Vegas, so that's the thing. If you guys do want to donate to that, any cash that comes in is going to Star Trek Las Vegas. Any super chats are going to Star Trek Las Vegas. Like, the $2,000 for the GoFundMe does not even include food. It doesn't even include food. So that is the problem there. So I can't buy, like, stuff. I can't buy toys, cards, merch, none of that. So that's the link to the cards. Well, it gave me a link to, like, the home page of the site. That's the problem. Alright, okay, here we go. Copy link and tab. The season 1 trading cards. Wooch. Alright. I do want them. I just can't buy them. Here we go. Pop them up on screen. Details. $99 for a box. The set is $24. A binder is $24. Set checklist. I would like those. I can't buy them. But I would love them. Oh, they got autograph cards. That's cool. Yeah, I was looking at some of like the photo ops and shit for Star Trek, and there's no way I'm gonna be able to do any of it. I think that's part of why I'm so depressed. I need to bump this up to like a much higher goal. I think I need to increase that another 1,000 because I can't even like eat on what's in there between that and then the 400 here. Like just that 2,000 is going to pay for the room and the con and travel. Not food, not gambling, not activities. Not autographs, not merch, not anything. So, in my teens for a 3-day convention, I'd bring my own food, PJ's cooler, and cheap soda. See, I have a fridge at the hotel that I'm going to look at, so that's part of it. Problem is, I'm going to be in Vegas, and people like to say, hey, you're in Vegas, let's go do something. You know, and that's part of the problem, so... Wouldn't buy anything Star Trek related. Yes, but this is the DS9 25th thing, and it's so awesome, and it's DS9, and it looks amazing. So that is what I'm raising money for, and I will be bouncing to raise money for that if you guys do want to donate money. Once it hits 1,000, I'm going to be in the bathing suit. So if you guys want to see me in a bathing suit, $1,000, we're going to get it, like, halfway we'll do the bathing suit, and I probably need to bump it up even. I don't know. I'm actually kind of concerned that's not even going to be nearly enough. Now that I've kind of priced out some of the things I want to do while I'm in Vegas. Go to Caesars and get the $35 ice cream cone. With what money? With what money? Hotel, $900 for the week. Just keep that in mind. The con itself is like $600 for the ticket, so not gonna be doing any fun stuff while I'm there. Time travel logic. He's talking about time travel logic. 13 minutes. Just remember, John Delancey is 19 fall. Don't let him scare me. Oh, that's all right. I won't be anywhere near him. I won't be anywhere near any. I won't be getting any autographs. I won't be getting any photo ops. They're just too expensive. It's like $200 to get a photo with Shatner. It's not happening. It's just not happening. Unless somebody wants to donate it, not gonna happen. Well, we'll consider that. So we don't have to worry about me even meeting any of the Trek people. That's another thing I'm depressed about. Hey Mecha, it's Nicholas Glenn. I love feedback on my new channel. The intro from last night's video is epic. I don't have time to watch anybody's channels. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm having to squeeze in Orville during a live stream because I don't have time to watch it before we have to do the review tonight. And I still have to do my 2 videos. I'm getting overwhelmed again. I'm getting really overwhelmed again. Yeah, conventions sure like to make photos expensive. Oh yeah, and that's why I won't be doing any of the photo stuff, so. Thank you for subscribing. Make Shatner sign a bad to pay for you and tell him it's from Star Trek 4. See, it's $200 to meet Shatner, so. Oh well. Advice, don't fundraise any money for gambling. Well, no, I'm not raising money for gambling. I'm raising money just to stay there. I'm raising money for travel, tickets, and hotel. I mean, I would like to raise money for photo things and stuff like that. $200 is oral sex included in the cost. It should be for that price. Oh.
I want my $2.
Thank you for the $2 donation. All right, let me see where it says. I gotta get my Streamlabs up so I can read it because I can't see it. Just so you don't have to go to Circus Buffet and fill your purse with canned food taken from the line. Aria's best buffet. I can't afford Aria buffet. You can always put yourself out to trekkers who are dressed as while you're dressed as a line scrape girl. I don't cosplay. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't cosplay. I will not be dressed as an Orion slave girl. Will not be in a gold bikini. Will not be in Orville cosplay. I don't cosplay. So that's just not gonna happen. Good, the temptation to gamble is power. I lived in Vegas for a decade. I barely gambled. I like Vegas. I just don't like gambling. I'm cheap. I'm very cheap. That's the problem. I'm broke. I was living on $180 a week. Like after tax in Vegas. So yeah, I'm broke cheap, right? What is the Star Trek convention? It is in the last week of August. Shut at me. Yeah, it's last week of August. When is it? I have it popped up. But yeah, you guys want to know how expensive this stuff is? Like, I was looking at this. It is just insane. It is insanely expensive. Alright. Star Trek Las Vegas. Official. Blue. It is July 31st to August 4th at the Rio. It is so expensive. Photo ops. Here we go. Photo ops. Blah, blah, blah. They're like super expensive. Alright, here we go. Boop. $65 for, yeah, $40, $90 Anson Mount. Yeah, so basically to meet anybody, like I would have to pick one person that would be cheap. William Shatner and Kate Mulgrew for $190. That wouldn't be terrible. You get all the ship's doctors. $225. Oh, and thank you so much for subscribing. Cosplay as Mecha Random 42. Well, I have to be in disguise too. Get the whole rat pack of them. Oh, Ram and Nog. You could get in costume. Ram, Nog, and Lita for $150. Cleon Karaoke. See, I don't know. I can't. I guess I have to pay money to get into Cleon Karaoke too. Oh no, that's just your picture taken at Klingon karaoke. That's right. That's right. And yeah, that you for $200 you can get a picture of William Shatner on the TOS bridge. See, that would be great. That if I had money, I would do that. I would probably do that one. The picture with Kira and Odo would be worth 100. I don't think it would be for me, but Nichelle Nichols would be cool. Walter Koenig. The bridge photo. Yeah, just to get your picture on the bridge is like $50. Gates McFadden 100. See, so those won't be probably won't be doing any of those until I reach the goal of, you know, where we're at. Where are we with my goal here? Where's the GoFundMe at? Yeah. So until we reach that goal on the GoFundMe, boop. Until we at least reach the bare minimum, I'm probably not going to be able to like actually do anything at the truck convention. But yeah, so that's kind of depressing. That's like super depressing. Yeah. Also, and now we have a jackhammer. That's why I didn't sleep overnight, because there's a jackhammer nearby. And it's not fun. I'm a Kalen infiltrator. I might be. Oh man. So this is kind of why I'm partly depressed, so. I'm broke too, taking care of my mom with Alzheimer's, but think about myself, something to donate to you. Oh no, don't worry about donating to me. People like your mom is more important. Don't worry about that. Excited for Godzilla. I'm more excited for Godzilla than Endgame. I'm dreading Endgame. I don't want to watch Endgame. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it. I didn't sleep because I'm a machine. I didn't sleep because there's a jackhammer outside, and I was up till like 4 a.m. planning all the cool things in Vegas that aren't Star Trek related. Like the zip line. Alright, I gotta show you the zip line at the Rio. I want to do this. This is the one thing I'm gonna do. Because it's cheaper. Oh, fake Kelly's in green now. She's in green for medicine. Alright, why is she in green? That's so weird. So this is one of the things I want to do. This is the Rio zip line. It's you basically just fly over. Do they have videos? That is one of the things I want to do in Vegas, the zip line. That looks cool. Video gallery. No, I want the video. Home, videos. Purchase tickets, blah, blah, blah. Tickets are always expensive. $25. See, that's reasonable. I would do a $25 thing. I cannot spend $200 on a picture. I can spend $25 on this, because this one you zip from the one to the other. All right, let me find a better one. The Rio zip line. I saw a video of it. Oh, that's just bad. And then I still need to buy a camera so I can actually film any of this stuff. That's the other thing. Oh, Hail King of the Monsters. Did you guys see the new pictures? I saw the new pictures. That was kind of awesome. Voodoo Zipline. I want to see... That's the official promotions. Videos. See, they keep spitting me out to this one. I found like a cool video of it. That's the about. Yeah, well, it's basically you kind of fly like Batman between one of the towers from the Rio to the other. I do want to do that. That looks actually really fun. Is this sad? I'm kind of more excited to do other things that aren't at the Star Trek convention. And that's kind of what's scaring me, is that like the Star Trek convention is going to be so expensive that I won't want to do anything there. I'm kind of terrified of it. $1.50 to take a picture of the TOS dead red shirt. I know. That'd be funny. So that's one of the things I was thinking about doing. Again, I won't be able to afford it, but I can relate. I was working graveyard over the holidays and sledgehammering 3 feet away from my head. They still aren't done with renovating. I've worked graveyard. I've worked 2 in the morning shifts. I've worked like going to North Vegas and getting shanked. I lived north. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad. That guy's from Galaxy Quest. Who's from Galaxy Quest? The story. Oh no. This is actually really fascinating. So new Kelly's new Kelly is telling like stories that regular Kelly doesn't want people to know because she's a leader. This is how you write a good episode. This is actually pretty good. I'm not sure you're seeing how great this episode is. Probably not. I'm probably not. I'm only 18 minutes in, though. Is it over with Ed? Oh, he's gonna go after young Kelly. Oh, no, he's gonna go after young Kelly. That's gonna be heartbreaking. How's he gonna go? No, don't go after young Kelly. Oh, no. Don't request a posting. I don't know if I'd want a clone of myself or like a copy of myself. Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant in real life? I think she's pregnant. She looks like she's hiding a little something. Oh god, they're playing video games. Yeah, tapping the left arrow. I'm gonna have to close my window and it's like 1,000,000 degrees. They're playing video games. Fatality. That's good. Alright, I like that. Review the Sledgehammer TV show? No. No, I won't be doing that. I gotta close my window. I can't hear over my headphones. This is why I'm cranky. That's part of why I'm cranky. Please? No. I didn't want to watch Sledgehammer when it aired 30 years ago. Okay, what's Sledgehammer about? Is it the one I'm thinking of? TV show. All right, Sledgehammer was an American satirical police sitcom produced by New World Television that ran for 2 seasons in ABC from 1986 to 88. I didn't want to watch it in the 80s. Yeah, no, thanks. I don't want to watch that. I really don't. Oh god, no. I remember this show. No, we will not be watching that. You can pay me. I have something. I don't have time. I don't have time, and I would probably hate it. So, can you? I'll watch it. I'll watch it if we get to like that $2,000 goal tonight. Today, I will guarantee I will watch it. I can't guarantee I'll like it, but I will watch it. If we can get to this $2,000 goal today, I will watch it. That will be the only condition I'll watch it. If you don't laugh, we pay you in double. That's just a challenge to get me to not laugh, though. And I am chronically depressed and bitchy and moody. I will not laugh. Hello, Kyle Brackman. She'd love a second date. Don't. This is where it's going. Oh, don't do that. This is gonna be sad. They're gonna set us up for... Can I date young you? No, you weren't. Remember when you dated Cassius that was totally cool and supportive? No, you weren't. The second date with Kelly. No. With a young Kelly. No. Alright, this is actually really interesting. I don't know how I'd feel about this. You pay triple if you laugh more than once. Told you what? Oh, I knew I'd like it. I like the Orville. It's Discovery I hate. I don't know how I feel about this. An old man's dream dating a younger woman. Yeah, but would you want a version of the ex who... Yeah, he'd rather have older Kelly, but she's like, nope. And again, we're doing romance stuff. This is my only problem with the Orville. I think it'll grate on me. So this is one thing that is kind of grating on me on the Orville. Every episode is a relationship episode. It's like, okay, enough of the dating. Enough of the dating. This is what I hated about Deadpool. We pay you to never watch Discovery ever again if you watch Sledgehammer once. Well, how much do you pay me to watch Discovery never again? Because that would have to factor in all of the YouTube ad revenue, all of the... and there's only one episode left of Discovery. And you know what? If I you know what? Here we go. We get to the GoFundMe today of the $2,000 goal, the full thing today. I will never watch Discovery again. I won't review it anymore on the channel. I won't talk about it anymore if we can get to that goal. How about that? Can we do that? For the $2,000 goal, if we get that today, I will never, ever, ever watch Discovery again. I'm seeing this, and it hasn't moved all afternoon, so I don't know. I don't think I'm doing a very good job of shilling myself, so I guess I need to bounce more. Am I not bouncy enough? Am I not bouncy enough for that? I don't think I'm bouncy enough. You should pay us for never watching Discovery again. I wish. Is CBS having issues funding for STD Season 3? They are. Oh yeah. They're having some big issues. Start my cash machines. The bounce achieved. I don't know why I have like a zit on my forehead and I'm not happy about it. There we go. Whisper acting. I hate the whisper acting of Discovery. This is a bad idea, Ed. You don't want to go out with your ex who's... Alright, so I'm going to stop the episode here. 23 minutes. This would be so weird because you already know what she likes in bed. You already know how her personality is. You already know what to say or what to avoid to say to push her buttons to like set her off. You know, you already know all this stuff about Kelly. It's like dealing with an ex. It's like getting back together. Like, I think everybody's gotten back together with an ex at some point, right? This would be a bad idea. You would be like, yeah, he's very love-starved. I get it. He still has feelings for Kelly. This is probably a bad way to do it. Oh, no. It's probably a bad way. We need more Yaphet, Clyden, and Bordis dancing. Yeah, we need more of them anyway. Two or 3 days later. No, it wasn't. It was 9 a.m. It's really odd. It's like really weird for me to see Seth MacFarlane in like the romantic stuff anyway. Oh, aliens. I don't know who that alien is. He's cool though. Is that Patrick Warburton in another role? Maybe. Oh, she's drunk. She's so skinny. My God, she's so skinny. It's like I love her. She's so skinny. Yes, I'm jealous. Come on, man. We have to cross the line before midnight. Do you think the Orville did time travel better than STD? Well, I think they understand the concept of time travel better than STD. I gotta pause it again, 25 minutes. One of my biggest problems with Star Trek Discovery is I'm kind of the point where I feel bad for complaining about it because it's like yelling at the cat for not understanding, complex physics, right? You're basically, I'm kind of to the point with this, like, I'm like, oh, they're actually mentally challenged people who work on Discovery in the writing room. Okay, I got it. Or in the production at the very least, right?
Friend.
And thank you for subscribing, Raccoon Sage. And that's kind of one of the issues that I have with Discovery is that like the more I pick on it and the more I say no, this is what you need to do to fix it, and then they're like, fine, we're gonna bring in this because you want this because Star Trek, right? It is like dealing with a very, very small child, right? And as we know, the very young do not always do what they're told. It's like dealing with a very small child or a very, very emotionally, intellectually stunted person. Kind of to the point where I'm thinking, when I pick on the writing of the show, am I actually legit picking on a mentally challenged person? Because that is the level of like, my complaint is up here on like, the one level, and their understanding of what we're complaining about is totally a different thing. We're like, okay, you're trying to throw in all these holograms and communications and things, and you don't understand how that works and how the distance between the stars would have because of the hologram. It would take time to get there. And they're like, oh, fine, you don't like holograms? Here's a dig at only old people like view screens. Okay, teenage bratty little teenager who's on their cell phone texting while I'm complaining about this. The writers I'm talking about, like they're bratty teenagers on their cell phone. That is not the problem. The problem is you don't understand the distance between, you don't understand the distance it takes for the transportation. Like the transporter beam only works a certain amount of distance in space. You can't just transport people willy-nilly to wherever in the galaxy, stuff like that. You can't just... You can't just warp. Warp is not hyperspace. Warp is an established speed that takes a certain amount of time. It's established in this time period that the ships in this time period can travel. Warp 2 is this speed in this time period. And they don't understand that. They have no idea what you're talking about. They're like, oh, fine, we'll just spore everywhere. Then you don't like us. We can't do warp travel, right? That's not the point. No, we want you to actually pay attention and get the science right. And then they're like, oh, you want the science right. You guys really want the science right. Okay, well, you guys want science, so we'll give you science.
I like science. I like money. Yeah. I like science.
I like turtles.
I like science.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I like science.
I like this one.
And that is the problem with Discovery, is that they you tell them you want more scientific sound within the continuity of Star Trek, and they're like, oh, we like science. They give Spock the line, I like science. That's not, quoting Newton doesn't mean you have an understanding of what Newton says. You're just quoting it for them. You're like a parrot, this is like dealing with children who don't understand, or very, very mentally challenged people. And Discovery is not even getting fun to pick on anymore. It is like you're kicking the kid with crutches. That's what it feels like to me anymore. And I'm so mad and frustrated that Star Trek is that. Star Trek shouldn't be that. Star Trek, I should feel dumb watching Star Trek, right? I should feel like, oh, that's an interesting scientific theory. Let me go look that up. Let me do some research, Let me learn more about that. Or, hey, I was watching this thing about M theory. That's why this episode of Discovery makes more sense. Or not Discovery, of Star Trek makes sense. But no, you know, I'm like, I want continuity. I want something that matches with the actual canon of actual Star Trek. And they're like, oh yeah, it's got beeps and boops and bells and whistles. And beeps and boops are one thing. But they're not, that doesn't make it Star Trek. That's just the sound effects from Star Trek. And I can do that on my soundboard. And that's what's so frustrating to me. But I see the STD finale. I don't want to. I don't want to. Perhaps people writing it are not big enough. No, they're writing it for Star Wars, which is nothing wrong with Star Wars. That they think Star Trek and Star Wars are the same thing. Now, King, I know you're a huge Star Wars person. They're not the same thing. Totally not. And they're kissing. They're kissing again. I feel like Fred Savage and The Princess Bride. I don't want to see the kissing and the romance. I don't want to see it. I'm such an anti-romantic. It's like, that's the last thing I want to see is romance. I think that's the only thing that's bothering me about the Orville. Is like... He's going through the halls all happy. Kiss the koala. $20 super chat, I'll kiss the koala. Oh, young Kelly. Kelly, a security girl. Kiss, kiss. Well, see, that's not happening. It's young Kelly and Ed. I got a giant smudge on my glasses. See, I think it's weird. I think it's weird. This is just like going back to your ex for like, you do it for like a week and then, no. She's just sad to say that. Reminded me of The Princess Bride. I'm totally like that. I don't want to see that. That's why I didn't like Deadpool. It was like such a rom-com. I don't like romance. I think I would argue with myself that she's arguing with herself. This is so much like the Thomas Riker episode. You made my future a disappointment. Holy shit. That's harsh. I would hate to hear that from my... See, I would like to think that if I met myself from 7 years ago, that I would be like, yeah, but look at this though. Look at YouTube. Look at all this stuff, right? So I don't think I would have made a mess out of my life. I don't know. Maybe I would have. I don't know. What would you guys do? We're 29 minutes in, 28 minutes in. STD fixed canon. No, I don't think STD will fix canon. STD will not fix canon. I don't have any faith in that. You like the Enterprise bridge? Oh, I can't. No, the new Discovery Enterprise looks cheap and plastic. It looks like shit. And I'm not... Okay. I'm pausing it again. 2844. The Discovery bridge... Even though we're watching the Orville, the Discovery, that new bridge, those fucking asshole cocksucking drecky people, those motherfuckers who are like, yo, I don't like TOS because it looks like it's made out of plywood and cardboard. Bitch, your new Disco Prize bridge looks like a cheap plastic Chinese knockoff that was made in a Taiwanese factory somewhere. And yes, a Chinese and Taiwanese knockoff in the same thing. It looks plastic. It looks cheap. It looks... wrong. It looks like a knockoff. So no, it's terrible. I do not like the new Enterprise. I do not like the new bridge. It doesn't work because it's not even the same uniforms. Those are not the same uniforms that they were wearing in the original pilot. No, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to drink their Kool-Aid. I'm not going to say, oh, at least they tried to match it up. No. Like I said, it's dealing with mentally challenged people who don't understand science or bratty teenagers. I think bratty teenagers is probably the thing. They have the mentality of bratty teenagers who do things to spite you. They do the bare minimum, you know? If you tell a kid, hey, stop stomping across the floor, you're bothering the people downstairs, they will go and tiptoe across and mock you on their way in front of you so they don't stomp on the floor, right? And that's what they do. That's what they're doing. They will do it like a bratty fucking teenager, and I don't like Discovery for that. It's being like a turned down version of the Kelvin Enterprise mixed with the original. Therefore, it's not the original. It is not canon because it's not the same. Oh, they're going to quantum. Oh, we get to see the ship, and you can see the ship. I love the Orville. You know, if you tell me this was Discovery, this is the new Star Trek, I'd be fine with it. Because it looks like Star Trek. STD has an IQ 80 rating. You need an IQ below 80, otherwise you... Well, yeah. Yeah, and my IQ is not 80. Try doubling that. Orville feels like Star... It does. I never said it was canon, I said it looked cool. Ah, that's fine. If you like the way it looks, I can't complain if you like it. It's just not canon. I think the only set part of TOS I didn't like was the stalactite that Kurt pulled off the ceiling to hit the rock with. It looked like a dildo. To me, TOS is very much of its time, but I don't hold that against it. It is very much of its time, though. Yeah, good. I have the music off. They're at a dance club now. They're at a holographic dance club. Ed hates it. It is loud. 7 years ago, Kelly. Yeah, he's not gonna like 7 years ago, Kelly. I shouldn't drink and type. Tried watching a video of Renegade Cut on James Bond, and holy shit, it was nothing but SJW barf. I'm not a James Bond fan, so... At least not really.
I want my $2!
Thank you so much, Strange Lunatic. Do you think there'll be a third season of the Orville? I hope so. Oh god, I hope so. We're on Bortus.
We must return to the dance.
Alright, that's kind of amazing. Bortus and Clyden are dancing. That's kind of fun. She's too young for you, Ed. I was never a party girl. I never went out and drank, so... I just realized I fixed all this STD crap. The Guardian on the edge of forever. Yeah. Oh, Kelly's drunk. Oh, I love Claire. I love Claire and Kelly. They're having a little girls' chat here. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Claire. Claire has to be one of my favorite characters on the show. Hello, I never watched the Orville, just seen a few videos. Come on. Well, thank you for being here. I'm trying to squeeze in time to watch everything on my overly busy schedule. Kelly's super drunk. Let's see, the STD is only 13 episodes, half the usual amount. Yeah, but it feels like it's twice as long. Hello, Count Zero! If you heard how STD fixed the timeline, I think you need to check. I'm guessing they did something stupid, like they just said, hey, and now we're canon because we reset the timeline. And no, this is what Star Trek is now. I'm betting they did that. I haven't seen it yet. I don't even have the rage anymore. I just don't have any feeling. I'm just numb to it. It's like I've already mourned Star Trek, and now I'm like going back with the remember when. Alright, I'm gonna pause it 32 minutes in and do my little shilling. See, I love Star Trek. This is why I'm like so, you know, I'm so looking forward to the Star Trek Discovery or Star Trek Las Vegas thing and not Discovery. So this is why I'm like super. I'm a huge Star Trek person, right? I should love that. I should love everything about Discovery, and I hate it, and I don't even want it to be a thing. I want to pretend Discovery is long gone, and I've moved on with the Orville. The Orville is everything I wanted out of Star Trek, but it doesn't lie to me. It doesn't cheat on me. It doesn't slap me. It doesn't insult my intelligence. It doesn't mock me. It doesn't you know, the Orville is just like is like the new love, right? The Orville is the one after you've had. And I think that's where I am with Discovery, right? I've moved on, and I can remember the fun times I had with the DS9, and I can reminisce on that, and I can reminisce on all the fun, you know, all that stuff. Yes, free Mecha for the tyranny of Discovery. American television is leftist propaganda. See, now it's not a matter of left and right. That's the difference, though. It's just. It's just bad writing, because Star Trek Discovery has nothing to do with right or left. It has nothing to do with politics. It thinks it does, but it really doesn't. It has nothing to do with politics. It's just badly written. It's not good Star Trek, right? It has nothing to do with politics, whether it's good or bad. And technically, I'm on the left, so, you know, can we stop with the leftist nonsense in chats and in comments? I do try and delete any video where I see the word left. It's just a little bit of a trigger for me, because... yeah. Just a little bit of a trigger. Without giving spoilers, they fix canon with lazy writings. Well, see, that's not a fix of canon, though. That's not a fix of canon if it's just lazy writing. Are you okay with one-off Voyager or Enterprise return? No. Not in the current state of Discovery. Or not in the current writing. I don't want... Here's the thing. I don't want any Star Trek coming out of Secret Hideout, Bad Robot, none of those people. They need to get rid of everybody and just let Star Trek go. Just let us love the Orville. Just stop making Star Trek if they're going to keep it with Alex Kurtzman and Akiva Goldsman and all these idiots that they got running around behind the scenes. Because until then, I don't want any of their stink over. Like, Alex Kurtzman's stink is all over that Picard series, and it's going to be terrible because of it. I have no reason to believe otherwise because of everything Alex Kurtzman has done previously, prior to the Picard series. Even Picard doesn't make good choices on his own shows and his own stuff. He's the one responsible for the Doom Buggies because Picard needed to be an action star for some reason. No, this is why the Picard series is not going to be good. Here too sounds like a short loose plug. What do you hear? What are you hearing? What's a short loose plug? Is it a random buzz or me on the stream? Let me see if there is one. I don't think I hear one. Let's science our own Star Trek called Star Trek Sledgehammer and cast me as captain. Yeah, but I don't like Sledgehammer. And I can't act. Just resurrect Gene Roddenberry. I don't know. It's intermittent. I wonder if I'm too close to the microphone, maybe. Probably not. If Orville gets to season 3, I want to see Anson Mount come over as a special guest star recurring. See, that would be good. They could spin off Anson Mount on the Orville on his own ship. That would be good. Because he's a good actor. He's knocking it out of the park every week. It's just bad Star Trek writing that's making it impossible. Star Wars Discovery. It kind of is. This is so weird. Alright, so Kelly, like young Kelly, is wearing the, some nightgown that she wore on their 1-year anniversary, right? But she was trying to surprise him. She didn't know. They have Anson Mount. Not much to work with. He had to burn him all the time. I know. That was the problem. She's such a disrespectful bitch on that show. Sounds like we need a mulligan for the writers. No, we just need an enema, like a brain enema for the writers. That's what they need. We just need to flush out their brains and put new ones in their heads for the writers of Discovery. How they ended the season felt like an end, so why continue? Well, see, that's what I've been hearing. It's the series finale. Because Michelle Paradise flat out said, series finale, she let it slip. It's a Freudian slip, and then she corrected herself. But I think it's the series finale on Discovery, and I think I'm going to make that video. And I think I'm going to piss off all of the Discovery writers and producers who stalk my channel. Because you know they do. They call a series in the UK, and Michelle Paradise is not British. I'm very much aware of that. I've actually been to the UK. I usually will sneak in Britishisms anyway, but no, she's not British, so she wouldn't be calling it the series finale. I don't think it's gonna come back. I think they're like they released that. Oh yeah, season 3's renewed, and it pissed off a lot of people at CBS. They did that because I made that video. Hey, is it canceled? We haven't heard anything. So they released like that tweet. It was their marketing people just to kind of combat my videos, which is kind of flattering, you know. Thank you for watching. It's a little flattering, but it's a little creepy too. Now, if only Seth MacFarlane would watch my streams. I can't watch him in the romance stuff because I have had a little bit of a crush on him for like 20 years, so it's a little hard. I'm like, don't kiss her. Don't you kiss her. Burn him. There's not enough cocaine in all Hollywood for the amount of brain enemas, I know. I gotta refresh again. This is why I pause every so often, too. Because it unsyncs. If SED comes back for season 3, it has to be set in an alternate dimension. It is anyway. It is anyway. That's what they've been trying to do, is bring in like this multiverse theory of stuff, right? Marchak, my favorite Enterprise bridge is from the motion picture. They're doing a 40th anniversary visual effects thing at Star Trek Las Vegas for the motion picture. And it's, yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's one of those conferences. Turn on the hose. No, they're freezing the outside of the ship. That is Star Trek. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. All right, we gotta look at this. I gotta ship porn this. Oh, this is pretty. This video will be private. I can't show more than 10 seconds, but look at that. Oh, all the ice coming up in front of the window there. Oh, that's gorgeous. This makes me remember why I liked Star Trek. Discovery makes me hate Star Trek. This makes me remember why I like it. Alright, so they froze the outside of the ship. They're hiding. Did they do this in Star Wars? Oh, there's a Kalon. Ooh, Kalon. See, and when they kind of are inspired by something, they don't just do the same thing. They didn't go inside an asteroid inside of a giant worm thing like they did on Star Wars, like they would have done in Discovery. They would have done that exact same shot in Discovery. They would have just ripped off Star Wars. Because they do that all the time. Discovery doesn't have an original thought in their fucking minds. Oh, that's a nice. All right, I gotta show you this one. This is gorgeous. You can't really see it because I have it watermarked, but they have the Kalon ship going on top of their... They have a giant sunroof sort of window. Star roof, I guess. You can see the Kalon ship fly over. Oh, that's nice. It's a moonroof. It is. This is why this show is good. This is just a good show. I'm going to the Star Trek convention in Birmingham, England, late October. Oh, nice. That's where the leaked 25% different stuff comes from, was the Birmingham Star Trek convention. The noise is back and now gone. What noise? Usually get when I'm too close to my USB headset. Do you have a cell near your mic? Sort of? Is this too close? If that's too close, I can move it. But... It might be my headphones, because I never usually have my headphones on. They're static every now and then. It's a cyclical pulsating static. That's so weird. Here, I'll move my microphone back. I'm a new fan. I agree with you all the time. Well, thank you. I'm a moody, opinionated bitch, though, so there's gonna be a lot of stuff you guys disagree with. I'll warn you now. Hey, Scoots, how's it going? Is the noise better? That's out of sync again. This is why I hate watching stuff stream. I hate streaming. I'm gonna cancel all my streaming services. If I was a criminal, I would just pirate everything. But I'm not, so. Yeah, okay, sick but okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you think of Chris Evans? I rarely think of Chris Evans. But when I do, I call him Flaming Johnny. For reasons. I renamed all of the people in that movie. I rename all the superheroes. Because I'm a Star Trek nerd. I'm a Trekkie. We have Flaming Johnny. You had Johnny Stretch Arms. You have Rockface Johnny. Johnny Invisible Girl. Johnny Hammer Smash. Captain A-Head. You got the guy with the A on his head. He's also Flaming Johnny. You've got Johnny Sunglasses. That's another. I like Johnny Sunglasses. He was a cool one. Do you like Xena? I have Xena. I have all Xena. You can't see it. I got crap in front of it. I like Xena. Well, actually, I think it's Johnny Doomface. Johnny Doom Mask. I don't know. few more. I can't remember them. She's not going to remember the events. Nice to see you live. Well, thank you. I do try and do it live. I'll probably come back in a little bit for the Discovery review or watch party. I'm gonna need a drink for that one. Can't wait to be you. So they're gonna send her back. Don't break my heart, Ed. No. I'm sorry. Oh. Sorry for what I'm about to do for the next 5 years of your life. Oh. Don't make me cry. I hate these shows. I hate emotional extortion. I hate sad stuff. This is like the worst episode. No, you can't say it. Please cosplay as Spock. I don't cosplay, so I don't like clothes. I've noticed. I just don't like clothing. I don't like wearing them. I don't like cosplaying. Send Young Kelly my way. She would be out drinking and partying, though. That's the problem with Young Kelly. If you hate emotional stories, then don't watch New Amsterdam. Don't worry, I don't have any plans to. Keep in mind, my emotions are like all over the place because I had not sleep. Because there was a jackhammer outside the window all morning. Naked stream. You know what? I don't think anyone wants that. Nobody seems to want the bathing suit stream either. No one wants the bathing suit stream to get me to Vegas, so that's okay. I can take the hint. Oh, Yaffet. I like Yaffet. Or the beach episode. Well, we're at the Get Mecha to Vegas by bouncing episode if we do that, right? Oh, that's an anime thing. I don't like anime. Don't suggest anime. Please don't suggest anime. I'm just gonna say I don't like it. Looks like they're ready to frost her. They got like a giant frosting tip. Looks like she's back. She's hungover. And he's gonna call her the next day, right? He's gonna call her at 9 a.m. She doesn't know what's going on. Anime equals cartoons. Cartoons equals kids. Is that correct? No, anime is just shrill and annoying, and I don't like the art style. I don't like the subject matter. It's not my thing. And I know there's a variety of topics, and I know all of it. I've heard it before. What episode am I on? I am on episode 13 of the Orville. This is last night's. Oh, there he's calling her. Refresh again because it's out of sync. This is why I don't watch Hulu. Oh no, don't you start over again. Are you fucking kidding me? I had to refresh because I got out of sync and it started over. Oh, fuck. this shit. Fuck streaming. Oh my god, I hate streaming. What TV shows would I recommend? I don't know. Nothing current. I mean, the Orville's the only really good one currently. Corner Gas is great. I love that. Hell's Kitchen I'm fond of. I'm so behind on it. MasterChef. Anything with Gordon Ramsay I'd recommend. Chopped. I love Chopped. I have Faulty Towers. I've watched it. Though I haven't seen it in like 20 years. I loved it. So remember the bus arc in the Grisaya stream? Yeah. I don't see us working out. Oh. So she remembers then. Oh, man. Poor Ed. That's sad. Is Stargate good? Yes. Stargate, anything Stargate is good except for Universe. SG-1 is amazing. Atlantis is amazing. Alright, I gotta take the headphones out and I can actually hear. So I have to, like, open up the window. It's 1,000,000 degrees. I think they've stopped the jackhammer, finally. They stopped the jackhammering, finally. Oh, Lord. Fuck. This is a good episode. I hate emotional episodes, though. I hate feeling stuff. And this is, like, the second one in a row where they're like, hey, here's this emotional thing you have to feel. Did it actually improve? Well, did it improve her life or did it not, though? Like, is her life better because she's where she is now with Ed? I don't know. SG-1 had 10 seasons, last 5, Universe has 2. Yeah, I've got all of them except for Universe. If anyone wants to send me Universe, I wouldn't mind a freebie of that. Like, I don't have Universe. But no, I like Stargate. I think I was a little hard on Stargate Universe. I think it was finally getting into its own, and then they got canceled, so whatever. Orville season 2 finale. 2 words. Yesterday's Enterprise. That was good. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I just don't like the emotional episodes. So many of them. So many relationshipy, dating episodes. I have such an aversion to romance in storytelling. Like, that's the only reason why I'm scoring the Orville, I think, lower lately than I normally would, because I am not a romance fan, like, at all. So why do I hate romance? I don't like being extorted into feeling things for other people. Like, I don't, or unnaturally or unnecessarily. I am very much Vulcan in a lot of ways where I don't like emotion a lot of the time, because I don't like feeling things that I'm not prepared to feel, I guess. So yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just hard to explain. I don't like emotions, I think. At least I don't like the negative ones. I don't like the romancy ones, because they usually end up in like sad, because love and sad tend to go together. So I don't like those, and I don't like sad emotions. I like the happy ones, and I like rage. I like anything that like gets me pumped, right? The sad is just depressing, and depressing as it just bums me out, and I don't like being bummed out. So, but do you like science? Not anymore. Fuck science. Discovery ruined science for me. I think Discovery ruined science for me. I really, really think it might have. I think it might have ruined a lot of. Yeah, I think it ruined a lot of stuff for me, because Discovery really ruined so much of everything. All right. And why are my audio sounds not working now? No, I want my properties. Properties. Trying to set up my audio. There we go.
We'd like some money.
There. Now it works.
We'd like some money.
I tried to watch The Expanse. I cannot get into The Expanse. It's too blue. It does the roller coaster camera crap. I cannot watch The Expanse. Plus, I hate heavy science fiction. I really hate hard sci-fi. So no, I don't think The Expanse is gonna be for me. That's not my thing. I tried like 5 minutes of it, and I just don't think I'm gonna like it. It's an awesome show, though. Yeah, but it can't get past the show. I can't get past the show to enjoy it, right? There's too much that I don't like about it. It's like anime, There's just too much. Make sure you're mentally prepared for Discovery. Well, see, I have no attachment to Discovery anymore. I've checked out, like, I think Chris Hunter, when Jeffrey Hunter's son threatened me on my channel, and when CBS stalked me to copyright strike me, and when CBS, like, goes out of their way to do all those things, is when, like, I just have no emotion for your show. I can't rage over it. I can't do anything other than, like, just call the bullshit as I see it, try and warn people away from watching it. And the least fuss I make, I think that's one of the problems with Discovery, is that, like, the more fuss you make and tell people don't watch it, the more they're gonna be like, oh, it can't be that bad. And I'm like, you know what? No, it can't be that bad. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's not gonna give you any entertainment. It's not gonna be worth your time. It's not going to. It's not going to hold anybody's interest long enough to be, I think, upset about it. But do I have TP? I do have the TP for the bunghole, right? Where is it?
I need TV for my bunghole.
You ever heard of Big Finish? Like the audiobooks? Yeah, I don't do fiction well on books. Like books for me are like this is my type of book, right? This is like my non-fiction, when I'm like really reading and stuff. Every once in a while I'll read some like fluffy teenagey sort of Victorian search of Jack the Ripper, and or I'll read the Daniel Vega. Like these are good. These are good. I still need to finish the fourth one. I still need to finish that because it's basically The Exorcist meets Mean Girls meets it's fluff. It's fluff. So I don't mind those, but the occult. Mecha's a witch confirmed. Well, we do a paranormal occult podcast overnight, and that's another thing. I don't have a lot of time because I like to spend time doing that because that's my off time, right? So 11 o'clock at night, I can just be like, no, I'm hanging out on the creepy little book stream because that is the fun one. That's like one of the more fun ones that I do. Because I don't have to, like, be on. That's just shit I know. I don't have to do any extra research. I don't have to, like, it's like I can talk about occult, paranormal, missing persons, UFOs. I can talk about that stuff till the cows come home. I used to have the Necronomicon. Somebody stole it from me. With the Jerry Renner. I really wish he was doing an interview with Paul Rudd instead of Brie Larson. I know! Rena's off time is starting a cult. So Love the Ouija Tower has a built-in tuner. Yes and no. It does not have a built-in tuner. No, I have an app for that. There's an app for that. Usually your built-in tuners are terrible and you don't want them and you're going to take them off your guitars anyway. When is my birthday? My birthday is in February. It is in February. I didn't play Timelines because it was on a mobile platform. Don't play Star Trek Timelines. I play it and it's just a toilet game. It is just a time sink. It is just something to do while I'm on a podcast and I need to keep myself occupied because I have to do like 2 or 3 things at once, right? I have to do like 3 things at once or else I cannot focus. I can't pay attention. It's like trying to sit there and watch something. It's so hard for me to sit there and watch something without playing a video game at the same time or something. So February's the best month to be born. It's not. I'm contrary and I'm bitchy and I'm moody and I'm all this stuff. I'm all the bad things. Feeling cute today. Might release hordes of undead upon the earth. Well, see, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with releasing hordes of the undead on the earth. I mean, we already have them. They're just out there on Twitter. Hashtagging Kick Vic and all that crap, right? Watching Mecha and playing Final Fantasy 14. That works. You're a robot. Multitasking is your nature. I know. I can't just sit there and watch something. It's so boring. It's like so boring. So this is probably enough to wrap up this stream. I'm gonna probably pause this one. I'm gonna unlist it, come back. I gotta do a review of the episode at some point. So I'll be doing the review of it. Marvel or DC? EC Horror was the best one. That was the only good comic thing. I will watch the superhero movies because those are the biggest things. I'm a Star Trek nerd though. Like that's kind of my main wheelhouse is like Star Trek and taking down the media. I like taking down the toxic media. We're pitting the fans against each other. And SJW-isms, I love taking down SJWs. EC, good answer. That's the only one, right? That's the only one. Because I think part of my problem with like comic book movies is that and just comic book stories in general is that they're so fantasy sciencey. They're so science fantasy. Like, you stand in front of an explosion, you're gonna get turned into, you know, mush, right? You're not gonna turn into a superhero. You're not gonna, yeah. And then, so that's what always bothers me about like the superhero genre, is that the science is so implausible. But I'm trying to talk myself out of purchasing a nice new amp called the Kraken. I have a little amp back there that I need to pull out. My little Vox Pathfinder. It's cute. It's got the Union Jack on it. It's adorable. Oh, man. We all fight the SJW. We do. I fight the SJWs all the time. I can't condone a lot of that crap, because these SJWs are not smart enough to understand what they're talking about. You know, they're these people who should not have had a college education a lot of the time, because they're just not smart enough for it. They're just not smart enough to live in society. They heard in college somewhere like, oh yes, white men did bad things once upon a time. So they condense that into their little idiot brains, and they're like, oh, white man bad. And then it turns into this whole let's gang up on men shit. And like, no. That's not how this works. You're supposed to learn from the past and try and do what you can to avoid repeating the thing. But no, now you're just flipping it and doing the opposite because you're a bunch of fucking morons. Again, like they are throughout history, you know? Just all the time. And this is why you guys are here, because you guys are smarter than that. You guys are actually awesome. You know, not like those SJW crazy people who are like, white man bad. Oh, no. Or they'll go either way. You're a Trump supporter. Oh, don't bring politics into this. Stop being an NPC and calling people Trump supporters automatically. That has nothing to do with politics. Like, Discovery has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with politics. It doesn't even have any political agendas or messages. Because it's so fucking ridiculous. It's so fucking stupid. It doesn't even make sense within its own thing. So how can they even get any political messages in there other than Michael Burnham's the best at everything? It is not even... It's not even to the point where they're like, oh, all men are bad. No, it's just Michael Burnham's the best thing ever because it's fan fiction. Just call me smart. Why? Because you're here. You guys are smart. You're here. You see the Gillette ads for the... Yeah, that's just troll bait right there. That's just having somebody... That's just putting a giant 300-pound woman on the thing and saying, oh, yeah, well, yeah, but... When did we become snowflakes? I don't know. I don't know when everybody became snowflakes. It's crazy. For politics in Star Trek, Mary Sue. Well, it's not that there's no room for it. The problem with the way they do politics in Star Trek is that they don't understand that you kind of need to present both sides of something and let people make up their own minds. You know, you kind of have to present a reasonable argument for both sides, or else you're going to come across preachy. You know, you have to actually put in the effort and have the brain to do something like that, and they don't. And then this is why, like, Discovery, making fun of Discovery just feels like I'm kicking a kid with the helmet. You know, it just feels like I'm... Seriously, it just really feels like I'm kicking the kid in the Spock helmet right now. Because it's just not smart. It's just not intelligent. It doesn't do anything for anyone, right? Like this is Star Trek now. It is literally kicking the kid in the special helmet, and I don't want to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that with Star Trek anymore. It's like you kind of start to realize, oh, these people are just not on the same intellectual level as the rest of us. They're never gonna get it. There is no yelling. There is no calling them morons, calling them stupid. There is no saying Discovery is shit that they're going to actually understand and be able to contemplate or interpret, right? Yeah, it is like beating a hooker until she disappears in Grand Theft Auto. It's like, yeah, it's fun for a little bit, and then you realize, oh, this is just pixels. They're not going to have any processing or any. They don't understand. They should use the helmet in the show. Well, it would be more Star Trek because that's an actual officially licensed Star Trek thing. Oops, I didn't say that. Too many interdisciplinary studies, not enough scientists and engineers. Well, I don't think people are smart enough. I think maybe not the vaccines. The penicillin might have been a bad idea. I think penicillin might have been a bad idea, evolutionary wise, because now look what we have. We have a whole bunch of people running around on the planet who probably shouldn't be here. Who I'm just saying, who had natural selection still been a thing, had we not interrupted natural selection, we would only have people who are like capable of, well, I don't know, maybe that's wrong, because then what happens is idiocracy happens, and then only stupid people breed, because stupid people breed accidentally. They breed without thinking of the consequences, and a lot of the times having a child is not, it is something that smart people will consider. So yeah, maybe not. Yeah, idiocracy has been happening. I don't know. It's full of scientists. Did you hear them compliment each other? Yeah, science am good. Science am good. Newton. Remember Newton? He was a scientist. Yeah, he had a theory, right? And hey, Einstein, E equals MC squared. That's science. That's Star Trek now is quoting that. Because
I like
Star
science.
Trek.
I like money. Yeah. I like science.
I like turtles.
I like science.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
I like science.
I like this one.
Shaving Spock doesn't help it. You say shave him. I've seen what he looks like not being shaved. It looks better. He looks better with the beard, but... Alright, I'm gonna wrap up the stream so I can go and get reset here for Discovery. I'll probably be back in like a half an hour maybe. We'll see how long it takes. I might have to eat lunch or something too. I will be back sometime. So within maybe the hour or so, I will come back with Discovery. I'm from the UK. Got plenty of morons running this country. I know, UK used to be where I would go for like intellectualism, like John Cleese level of people. Stephen Fry. Stephen Hawking. Yeah. Now we got Jeremy Kyle. And those people on that show. And that is what we have running around America too. They're the same people. They're just, don't have the northeastern accents, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will wrap this and I will come back. I'm gonna unlist this one, so only people who have the notifications. I'll probably unlist it and like link it on the other channel or something. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. I'm sorry if I'm like super moody. I just had no sleep and I'm miserable today. So bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.